I want to buy this game. Is it worth it? Oh, thank you, haha.
The journal.
How you been, Robert?
Yo, can chat hear me? It's the best question here. Let's see. Audio stream settings. My mic should be on. Let's go, Wonder. I see Wonder typed in the chat. Who else do I got in here? No, I've been alright. How about you, bro? Just been kind of chilling a little bit. I just seen that you typed in chat. I'm hoping this mic works. Shout out to my young boy Mikey.
I've been good. How's life?
Life's pretty good, man. I'm up at Job Corps. I'm a automotive technician now. I work on diesel cars. I work on any kind of car now. Like I was working on big rigs the other day. I got my safety and emissions license. I'm doing all right. I look forward to going out to Utah soon for advanced training, bro. That's where I'm at with life right now. I have not had a chance to play the game much, though. I will say that. I'm doing work-based learning at a place called Barber's Repairs, and that's where I'm doing like all the diesel and everything. And I do that for like 2 months, and then they want me to graduate in October, so I gotta grind on my high school diploma and stuff while I'm up here as well in the meantime after I'm done that. How's the medical field been treating you though? Because I know you told me you want to be a doctor.
Okay, I see you. I took auto technician at college, just graduated last year, and I got my CDLS.
Oh, hold on. That's actually amazing. And that's what I'm about to go for too, is my CDLs, because it's needed to own a business. Very needed to open a business, bro, just so you could drive literally anything.
I am going for my RN license this fall.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. That's actually fucking amazing. I'm proud of you, dog. I'll be so real with you. That's actually, bro.
I was just talking about you a couple days ago.
Dead ass. I bring you up a lot, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of these kids up here, they play Fortnite and shit, and
I am proud of you as well, man. Keep going.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. But I was gonna say, all these kids, they'd be playing Fortnite up here, and I told them, I was like, you wouldn't have wanted to see me and my boy Wonder back in the day, yo. Like, oh my goodness. They would not, bro, they would not know what to do. Like, that's like the good old fucking days. Now I think about it, it feels like just yesterday, but it's like years ago. It's crazy how fast we grow. Ooh. This boy better not catch me. I gotta make it through this corner here. Yes, sir. Now that I'm talking, it's kind of easing the tension off my shoulders. I'm low-key cooking now. Oh, yikes. I gotta slow down. That's a sharp boy. That's a sharp boy. That's a sharp boy. I almost went off-road. And I'm dead. Never mind, I'm alive. We're alive, boys. We're alive.
Literally I remember we was grinding for YouTube and trying to get good at the game LOL.
Yes, bro. YouTube and bro. That was the shit, bro. Oh my god. That's all that mattered, though. That's all that really ever mattered. Just trying to grind, post them YouTube videos and get traction, because, bro, that's what the biggest thing was YouTube. Shit, like, I lost the login to this YouTube that I'm streaming off of. The only access I have to it is off of my PS4, which is kind of sad when you really go to think about it. And I don't remember the email, I don't remember the password. So if I think about it, if I blew up on this YouTube, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest with you. Hold on, I just realized how sexy this bike is. Let's just admire that for a second. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. And I was just playing Fortnite, like, I think I was playing like yesterday or something like that. So I was just kind of testing the new season out. It's alright. It's alright.
That is tough. If you ever start back on a different channel, just let me know LOL.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely, I'd have to let you know. I've been just grinding this game out a lot. Mainly because I can't ride my motorcycles up here, because they don't allow you to have vehicles on campus and stuff. But you know, when I get out, because they're helping me start a credit card and everything up here, I'm gonna looking at getting an apartment, getting a beater car, and getting a really fast motorcycle. I think I'm just gonna go, well, I wouldn't say really fast. I'm probably just gonna start back on like an R6 or something like that. Just go back to my roots. Just cause the goal is not to be fast, really. Like, I've had my fair share of fun with the 1000s and stuff, but like, I might just relax and go to a 600 because I want to enjoy life a little. Yeah,
how old are you now? You gotta be like 18 or 19 by now.
Bro, I'm 21 now, bro. I'm able to buy my own cigarettes and everything now. I know it's gonna make you feel old, gang. I am 21 years old now.
Enjoy life, man. Time flies and life too short.
Life is way too short, man. You most definitely got that right. Hey, I'm trying to have as much fun as possible, but it's like, you know, I kind of can't have fun. I'm about Job Corps, so it's like,
I am 22, about to turn 23.
oh my god, you're growing up on me too, bro. What the hell? Oh, it's making me feel old, and you're older than me. Holy shit. I feel old as fuck. It's like, up here, because I'm in Job Corps, I gotta take my life kind of seriously. Like, yeah, I could have like my little bit of leeway for fun, but it's like, my whole life is my work pretty much. But I mean, I guess it kind of like helps me. I've been working since I was like freaking 13 years old, so kind of just is an easy balance for me. I like working, so I'm not complaining with that. How are things with you and your girl? I don't know if y'all are still together, but from what I last remembered, y'all were doing okay. I know it's been years, so I know literally anything could happen. Ooh. Yo. What's good, my good sir? How you doing, bro? Oh, not much, bro. Y'all just got married? Oh my. What? I am proud of you, bro. Holy shit, I am proud of you.
She just graduated too.
Woo!
She's RN license and stuff.
Bro, that's honestly fucking amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. That is honestly so amazing.
I swear to God, I literally just talking about you like 2 days ago. I was going through my YouTube and stuff. I was talking about your our video had popped up and I was showing her the video and stuff. And I was talking about you. Yeah, I was just looking. I mean, like, I just was doing. And I was like, hey, just
That's actually amazing, bro. I was talking about you a couple of days ago too, because these kids up here, they were arguing over Fortnite, and I was like, no, let me shut your argument down real quick. It was two 16-year-old kids. I was like, you wouldn't want to see me, my boy Wonder, back in the day when I was your guys' age. We would have fucking pub stomped the shit out of you kids.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
I still play it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Pubs. It's a little different.
I haven't.
When I do have time.
No, I was gonna say I haven't really found much time to play for it. The most I'll do is I'll hop on like a creative survival world or something like that, just to kind of like relax. My back hurts because I'm working in a garage all day. Like, bro, last week we just finished the backhoe that was in there for 3 months because there's some excavation company around here and he ran it until the wheels came off the axles. Yeah. There was a lot of work and a lot of loading we had to do. It was cast steel, so it was like every part's like 90 some pounds, bro. It was the heaviest shit I ever moved. Yeah. How'd that feel?
I was not paying attention. He was working on this big old picture. Two dry sessions.
Oh yeah.
And he took the other one out. I was just not paying attention. My damn green inside the UV joint.
Yeah.
And it collapsed. It smashed my damn finger.
Ooh.
What it did.
You couldn't get it out. You thought you lost your finger. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's my finger. When he lifted it up and I pulled it out, it just started smearing blood everywhere.
Oh man, bro. It's better that instead of you having the blood cells die under your finger though. Cause that gets pretty bad if you had them die under your finger. I had that.
It turned purple.
Ooh. I had that happen, and my fingernail's still black because of it. I was bench pressing weight the other week, and I put like 250 up. This was before they shut our weight room down, because there's a live wire out, so no one's allowed to lift in there. Well, I was lifting 250. It came down and crushed my finger. My finger was blue. I was like, okay, well, it might have just kind of killed some of my blood cells, and I didn't think anything of it. It started going away, the blueness, and then I'm working at the garage that I'm doing my work-based learning at, and we're working on a Kenworth big rig. It's a cargo truck, so it's got a big-ass engine in it. Well, the guy brings it in saying, the engine doesn't start. Check the turbo. I pull the turbo out, the turbo smashes my fucking hand right in between the charge pipe and the shaft that it goes into. I forget exactly what they call that on diesel engines. It right as soon as you got it unbolted from it, it just fell straight on my fingers. I had to scream for my boss to get it off my hand. My finger was black. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but my finger ultimately went back to its regular color. It's still, like, my fingernail is still kind of black though, and the nurse, she told me up here that it's dead blood cells under my skin, and I'm not gonna have feeling in my finger for a while. Yeah.
I thought my freaking was gonna turn like this. Cause it was so stuck in that motherfucker, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, you dropped it in a U-joint. That's kind of what happens when you drop a U-joint on your hand. That shit does not feel good.
I think it's worse if you drop your finger into like a
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the U-joint, it's a tricky spot because you have 3 moving parts there. You have your needle bearings, your joint bearings, and then you have the little clasp that holds it in. Yeah, you drop that joint right on top of your finger, you're just being crushed by the needle bearings and all the weight of that transfer case.
But I think it was more like we didn't know it was like start right there.
Oh yeah.
Down at the same time.
Did you have it in the? Did y'all have it in the air, or was it on like jacks and jack stands?
It was in the air.
Okay. At least it was in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been worse if you were laying on your back on a creeper and that joint came down on you. That would have got you there. I don't think you would have been able to be saved.
I think the only time we had to do something like this was at the garage show was like when we had like the four-post like filled in. So we had to put them in there for the garage show on there. But it was not bad. It was not that bad. We put it back in the garage show. Put the joints in there.
Oh yeah, just the other, like I think it was like a month and a half or something ago. We had our career prep teacher, Miss Corin. She has a Mercedes SL 350. It's nice. It's an older vehicle, a little luxurious. Well, she brings it in saying, my car shakes when I drive it. Okay, so there's like 80 things I'm asking her now. I was like, are you feeling it in the front? Are you feeling it in the back? She's like, no, I'm feeling it in the middle. I was like, oh, fuck, that's a drive shaft problem. And she's like, I feel my wheels bogging when I'm driving. I was like, yeah, that's definitely a drive shaft problem. So I was like, what noise is it making? She's like, it's like making like a rocka. I was like, oh, carrier bearing. Her carrier bearing was worn, like it was non-existent when I was able to get to it. It was almost impossible getting to it though, because on those SLs they have it tucked under a piece of subframe that's welded down.
Yeah.
So you have to like reach and bend your arm up and then somehow find the bolts to the carrier bearing by feeling around up there.
I think the only situation we had something like that was like when we was working on the damn van. And you know, the engine, it was like a Nissan van. You can tell
Okay.
it's the early 2000s. Engine sideways, and we was taking the intake manifold off.
Okay.
It had some bolts in the back where I had to smash my hand between the intake manifold all the way to the back of the engine. Just to get 2 bolts. And mind you, I'm stabbing my hand between the metals and just trying to get it in between just to take the top of the bitch off. Just to take the top of the metal intake manifold off. And finally took it off. And then I had to do it just to put it back on, bro. It was the worst. Now I wouldn't say it's the worst thing I have ever worked on, because there's a lot of things I have worked on in the past few years.
Yeah.
We had this old school car and push buttons for like reverse and shit. It was a 64. Imperial prices.
Okay. Ooh.
The weird part is about it, it has different, like the plug or something, you go a different way. So like on the left side, you gotta rotate it regularly to loosen up. And the right side, you gotta go the opposite.
What the hell?
So you gotta tighten it up to loosen it.
What the fuck?
You cannot get the bolts mixed up. You cannot get them mixed up.
Oh my god, I had to deal with bolts like that before. Oh, if you do, it gets fucked up.
Yes, I hate that.
We had to deal. I have to deal with that right now because my boss has me doing a my coworker Tom, his neighbor brought a trailer in to get work done. So my boss has me doing the trailer myself, and well, this trailer has disc brakes on it, and it's activated from a magnet single instead of not disc brakes, it's drum brakes. I'm a retard. but it has instead of retractor springs on the drum brakes, it's got retractor magnets. I don't know why. I don't know why they engineer it like that. They say it's because it gets an electric signal, and they could just do a retractor spring that way. But you know, I guess
if you get a truck with that signal, like their remote in it,
Mhm.
it's like a signal that hits the tractor.
Yep.
So it helps you with better brakes.
Yeah,
I hate
they have
drum brakes.
they have the retractor magnet in there. And I'm trying to put these back plates on because it needed U-bolt replacements. And bro, that's a pain. Replacing U-bolts is a fucking pain because you have to cut one off, especially because it was so rusted. I had to cut them off. I couldn't unbolt them. You cut it off. You have to bolt one in right where you cut the old one off of, and then you have to bolt those in, make sure they're torqued. And then you go to the next one, cut it off, boom, pop it out, and then you slide your fucking back plate for your disc on. Dude, the top where you put, you know, when you have the 2 holes in the top and you have the 2 holes in the bottom, you have the one in the center on the top? Yeah, so it gets 2 small screws in the top and 2 long ones in the bottom. The long ones, I could not get a single bolt or lock washer behind at all because